Would you believe that years ago, I was denied the opportunity to do exactly this? Yeah, I was rejected from the TEDx stage. Okay, well, now I'm over it. Okay, maybe I'm not over it. It burned. Oh, it stung. Well, now I'm trying to get over it. I was rejected and focused so much on others' opinions of me that it became a negative pattern, a pattern that I decided to change. That's what this talk is about. The importance of being selfish and shifting the focus of others' opinions to your own self. First example is being in the fifth grade, giving my speech at the end of the TED Ed Club to the judges. Well, it turns out I wasn't selected as one of the TEDx speakers, which destroyed my self-esteem. Second example is being around 14 in this friend group. I was rejected again, trash talked and ignored. Even though I was putting energy into the group, it wasn't being reciprocated. After endless days of crying and ugly thoughts, I had this epiphany. So I was writing down my thoughts in my journal, and it made me realize something. So I jotted down, you don't need people to make you happy. You need yourself to survive. So be alone to grow. And that, my friends, flipped the switch for me. From that moment on, the following summer, I cut out all distractions, everyone, and I worked on myself. And I literally said, forget everyone else. It's time for me. Yes, it was a selfish approach. But again, as Tim Grover, a performance coach, said, winning requires you to be selfish. And that's exactly what I did. Now, as I reflected back on my past experiences, I realized that I was so focused on what others thought of me rather than what I thought of myself. Listen, we all face this problem. Even I still do. But what we can do is start becoming more selfish and absorb the beauty of it. Because once you start prioritizing yourself, you become kinder and you start attracting instead of chasing. Being selfish doesn't mean becoming self-absorbed or narcissistic. It means putting yourself first and above others. Because in this world, you have yourself and no one else. No matter how much we do for people, they won't change their feelings towards you. So we shouldn't burn ourselves to keep others warm. We can be kind, gentle, caring, and loving, but as long as we're remaining kind to ourselves. So Epictetus once said, no man is no man is free who is not a master of himself. So master your emotions. Be selfish enough to do that for yourself. Now, this last anecdote is very close to my heart. One of the greatest men in my life had to go through a lot of struggle. My dad. Every morning, he woke up, did the farm work, went to school, all while taking care of his family. Although this seems like an unrealistic thing to do, his friends, his family, and the rest of his village mocked him. They pulled him out of university to take care of the family. The community around him mocked him because of this. But that never stopped him from trying to do better. He managed to straddle both responsibilities and climb out of his situation. He went on to work in Saudi and create a living for his family. Now, question to the audience. Do you really think that if he listened to those people and let go of his drive of success, would he be in such a high position today? Not a chance. He became selfish and worked on himself. My father made me the woman I am today. Without him, I wouldn't be here. And my father was the main inspiration for this talk because while I didn't grasp the concept yet, he truly taught me the art of being selfish. Now, instead of worrying about what others think of me, I'm living the same experience as my father. Now, I'm creating a life, a beautiful life, that doesn't ignore others, but values myself most. So thank you, Baba, and thank you, everyone.